less interesting. For me at least, but I'll try and keep it all the same for you all back home. So let's just give this a shot, why don't we? Welcome. Before we begin, we need to find out more about you. Please answer the following questions truthfully. Question 1. What do you look like? Select your appearance. I look like this. Not really, but it's close enough. Very good. We shall continue. Question 2. What is your name? My name, funnily enough, is not Yuki. It's actually Scoops. There we go. That's good. Let's see. So your name is Scoops. Damn right. Damn Skippy. Darn tootin', baby. That's my name. I need to confirm all the answers you've given me. Your name is Scoops and you look like this. That's what I'm going with. Very well. Thank you for providing me this information. You may begin. Today is a wondrous day. It's a day I've dreamt about for nearly 3 months. A day that I surely thought would never arrive. All the blood, sweat, and tears I've shed these past months have led me to this very point in time. This perfect moment, this very point of my entire existence. I now hold in my possession the Holy Grail, an object of such great value and importance that it would spell disaster if it fell into the wrong hands. It rests heavily in my palm, seeming to pulsate with life. The inconspicuous brown paper bag covering it does little to mask its holy aura. As I gaze upon this most sacred of objects, I make a solemn vow to myself. I promise to guard this object until the day I die. For now, it's time to view the object's full, magnificent splendor. Ah, that's disgusting. I unwrap the brown paper bag and am nearly blinded by the light emanating from within. Finally, I now hold the uncovered object in all of its radiant glory. It's the limited edition, special cover version of volume 35 of my all-time favorite Magical Girl manga series. Yes, finally, I waited for 3 months after this volume was announced for today, the release day. I find myself shedding a single tear of joy as I bask in the beauty of the limited edition cover. With only 100 of these printed, I am truly one of the luckiest people alive. I've been following this series since I was just an impudent child. I have grown alongside it, chanting the heroine's name in my sleep night after night. This guy's fucking weird. And now, the very last volume has arrived. 2 years of worship have guided me here. Today, the series is complete. I'll return home and read this most valued tome and achieve true nirvana. Reading this series over the years has been an uphill battle. My friends often mocked me for following a children's manga series, but they just didn't see the beauty of it. They couldn't possibly fathom the rich, intricate history of the world, the heroine's ambitions and motives, the ever-present darkness threatening to engulf the world. If they truly wanted to believe this is a children's manga, that's their right, but I wouldn't be swayed by their narrow-minded opinions. Truly. It takes a high IQ to understand the intricacies behind generic Magical Girl manga volume 35. Just like Rick and Morty, perhaps. I feel myself trembling in anticipation as my fingers reach forward to open the cover. No, I must be patient. I need to return home first before I dive into this adventure. I just can't keep my eyes off the beautiful cover. This walk home will truly be a testament isekai. I feel like I've wasted most of spring lazing away with nothing to do. I can't even remember the majority of it. The days just passed like a blur, every day the same as the last, with pentagons flying around the sky for some reason. At the very least, Hikari came to visit me some days. At least, I think she did. I don't remember if she ever stayed long, or if we talked much. Still, it was a nice thing for her to do. Damn, you need to clip your fucking fingernails. This week has been unusually hot for the season. I think the heat has been scrambling my brains like eggs in a fry pan. I've been finding it so hard to focus lately, to concentrate on anything at all. I know I should perk up a little and try and get some things done before the season ends. But then again, it's just so easy to lay here on the grass without a care in the world. I wonder how much longer I can go on like this. Everything changed on that fateful day 2 years ago. That day I picked up the final volume of my favorite Magical Girl manga series. I read it cover to cover, and when I finished, reality began to sink in. The story was over, and the Rule 34 wasn't nearly as good as I wanted it to be. The story I had been following for nearly my entire life was just finished. Since that day, I felt so very, very lost. My appetite disappeared. I stopped hanging out with friends. I dropped all of my hobbies. The days went by in a haze, and looking back, I can't remember a single moment of any kind of clarity. It's sad, but that's the truth of it. I can try and blame the recent heat as much as I want, but really, I've been feeling like this for a few seasons now. I need to pick myself up. If I don't get a grip, I'm going to throw away my entire future. I need to get my head back in the game. I need to pull it together before tomorrow. Tomorrow, the first day at my new school. It's kind of hard to believe, even though I graduated high school. Someone decided for me that my studies should continue. I assume that someone was Hikari. She's always meddling in my business. I suppose it's her way of looking after me. Before I knew it, I was enrolled in a new academy without so much as a nod of approval. Jesus, apologies. Without so much as my nod of approval. Classes start tomorrow, whether I'm ready or not. As for the academy itself, I can't say I know much about it. There was a brochure in my letterbox at one point, but that promptly fell into the recycling can. I remember it had a lot of smiling faces on it, probably just typical propaganda. I don't even know what kind of classes I'll be attending. It could be anything, considering Hikari's eclectic tastes. She probably signed me up for a cooking class, or horseback riding, or advanced basket weaving. Who knows? I'm beginning to doze off in the warm afternoon sun. Just before my awareness slips away completely, a shadow falls across my face. Someone is suddenly standing over me. I squint, trying to make out their features. It's time to wake up now, Scoops. And there she is. Hikari Sato. So that's the girl. What are you lying around here for? It's far too hot. You're going to cook. We have to cook, Jessie. We have to cook. I shoot the girl a dirty look, as if accusing her for interrupting my rest. Wouldn't it be as if accusing her of interrupting my rest? Whatever. It takes me another couple of seconds. As in we, are you attending class with me, Hikari? Oh, give me a break. I've explained this to you at least 6.5 times, I swear. Talking to you is like talking to a brick wall, except the brick wall is better looking than you are. Hey, I object to that. Look, we're going to the academy together, and that's final. You don't have a say in the matter, okay? Okay, please don't hurt me. I wouldn't dream of hurting you. I have a question though. What kind of classes are we taking? A thoughtful expression crosses Hikari's features. Hikari talk. Hikari's features. I can tell she's making up her mind on whether to scold me or give me a proper answer. Well, if you'd read the guide I left for you at your house, here we go. You'd already know that we'd be taking basic first-year classes. Nothing too difficult, I'd imagine. They know you're a noob, so you shouldn't have any problems. Somehow, being called a noob hurts more than anything else Hikari could have come up with. Aren't you a noob as well, Hikari? She looks taken aback, almost as offended as I got just seconds ago. Well, no, I'm not new to this. You know I've been practicing for years. Practicing? What is she talking about? I'm confused. What have you been practicing? A frown crosses Hikari's face. I know this expression well. I'm so tired of your clueless ass face. I've been practicing to become a fully fledged magical girl, of course. Her words hit me like a truck. Did she just say magical girl? Somehow the stupor I've been living in for endless months shatters in an instant. What Nani? I can't believe this. I feel like my eyes have opened for the first time in a long time. I see Hikari's smiling face beaming at me, as if she's so very proud of what she just said. Of course I remember Hikari's training to become a magical girl. How could I let such a magnificent fact elude me for so long? I've known as much for years. And this is normal, question mark. We have not yet established that this is a normal world. But he's just like, yes, of course, magical girl makes perfect sense. So if I put two and two together, I'd say the academy we're attending from tomorrow is a school for magical girls. But why am I going? I have no magical talent whatsoever. Heck, I'm pretty sure I'm not even a girl. D, you look like you just took an ice cold shower, Scoobs. Is everything okay? I think about her question for a moment. I do feel more alert now. It's a familiar feeling. It's almost the way I felt before, back before my favorite manga series finished. I believe that's... Never mind. The truth is that magical girls are very, very real. The whole time I had my head buried in manga. Real life magical girls existed all around me. I think I was just too nervous to ever go out and meet them. Except for Hikari. I knew her before she ever awakened to her powers. I can't quite explain why I've let my mind stay so foggy these last few years. But maybe now, with school starting tomorrow, I can begin to work towards becoming a functioning human being again. Perfect. The PNC kicked in. I give Hikari a slight smile. Hikari, why am I going to a school for magical girls? Hikari shuffles on the spot. She seems hesitant to tell me. The truth is, I'm a girl. I was a girl this whole time. About a month ago, you and I were having dinner, and all of a sudden your powers awoke. What? I noticed it immediately, but you seemed like your old oblivious self and barely paid attention to what happened. So, what did happen? Ice. Like I said, we were having dinner together. I accidentally knocked a glass of water off the table. It was going to shatter on my bare feet. How? You're sitting on the table. 'Cause you knocked the glass onto the table, but your feet are under the table. So unless the glass would have done a fucking watch me swoosh right in and destroy your feet, I'm not sure how that would work. And I screamed, afraid of cutting myself in the glass. It happened so quickly I couldn't move away in time. And you just kind of glanced at the glass and it stopped midair, frozen in time. Ooh, I have time stop Oh, honey, yes you can. Yes, yes you can. Yes, well, I can't explain it. Boys don't ever awaken to magical powers. You might be some new phenomenon. Do. Because you awaken to your powers right on the age of 18, you get the joy of going back to school. Hooray! Regardless, we both start class tomorrow. We'll both be training to become magical girls. Or a magical boy, in my case, apparently. Magical man. I'm Barnacle Man. All of this information is swirling around my head like a tornado. I feel simultaneously excited and exhausted. Do I really have magical powers? Can I actually freeze things in time? I can't think of any other situation where I've done such a thing, and I have no clue how to make it happen again. Well, I suppose that's the point of the academy. They should train me to reach my full potential, right? I guess attending class with Hikari won't be so bad. Maybe I'll make some new friends too. What do you say we get out of here? We can grab some dinner to celebrate our last night of freedom. Sounds good to me. You're paying though. I am not, you big lug. You can pay for both of us. Hey, dinner was your idea, not mine. Why should I pay? Pfft, you just as helpless as always. How did I get dragged into going back to school with you? You love it. Let's see how many classes we can make it through before I strangle you out of frustration. For some reason my videos folder just popped up. What is this? Okay, so OBS is still recording. Oh, I see what happened. That was the file. Excuse me. That was the previous attempt. I thought the file had just been corrupted because my computer blue screened, but no. This is a fully functional MP4 file now. But I never paused the recording, so I have no idea what's gonna happen if I open it, so let's just not. Also, we're busy, so let's just not. Let's see how many classes we can make it through before I strangle you out of frustration. Gonna wipe down my mic. Give me 1 second. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Ring, fucking ring, ring, ring. Shut up. Buzz, 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 buzz. Ugh, please, for the love of all that's holy, shut up. Buzz, 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 buzz. I begrudgingly open my eyes and am greeted by the sight of my alarm clock having a seizure on the floor. The glowing red numbers taunt my blurry vision by fading in and out at full speed. I groan and rub my eyes, trying to clear my vision. Finally, I can make out the numbers on the clock clearly. 8:02 a.m. I yawn. Thankfully, it's still early. Imagine sleeping at night. I've got nothing to do today except eat leftovers, so why did I set my alarm for such an early time? 8:03 a.m. I smack my lips at the thought of cold Chinese takeout waiting for me in the refrigerator. 8:04 a.m. I stifle a yawn. Why did 1 minute pass in the time that it took you to think that in your head? Some distant thought is tugging at the back of my mind. Have I forgotten something important about today? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Did I have something more serious to do than eat leftovers? 8:05 a.m. Nah, impossible. God damn it. There's nothing important going on in my life right now. Maybe Hikari said she'll visit today or something small like that. 8:06 a.m. Oh yeah, something is coming back to me. School. Am I supposed to go to school today? I feel like a bucket of cold water just splashed over my head. Suddenly wide awake, I realize that I've completely forgotten that today is my first day at the academy. Everything is coming back to me now, including the fact that Hikari told me first year orientation starts at 8:30 a.m. sharp. 8:08 a.m. I can't be late for my first day at the academy. What will Hikari think of me? More importantly, what will the cute magical girls I've never met think of me? push it somewhere else. There's a few other straggling students making their way into the school. They're all wearing the academy's uniform, including a signature pastel yellow vest. I notice that all the other students are female. I suppose that's not too surprising. This is a school for magical girls, after all. Still, it's the first time I'm witnessing such a thing. Women? Bro, no way. Bro, women aren't real, bro. What are you talking about? I finally reach the school gates. When I peer beyond them, I can see the other students entering what looks to be the school hall. I suppose that's where orientation is being held. I glance around to see if Hikari is there. No luck, though. Maybe she's just waiting for me inside the hall. I break into a run towards the school hall, sprinting as fast as my unfit legs can carry me. I weave in and around the other students, also making a mad dash forward. I'm nearly there. I can almost taste my fashionably light entrance. My foot snags on another student's shoe. Guess I wasn't quick enough to get out of their way. I don't even have time to let out a gasp as I fell flat on my face on the pavement. Horizontal ellipsis. I was so close, I nearly made it. Then I died and I got isekai'd into another world without magical girls. Fuck. Now I'm just lying down on the ground, face down like an idiot. Lying on the ground, face down like an idiot. A little squeal erupts from in front of me. My first thought is that maybe I squashed some small, cute animal when I felt like a kitten or a squirrel that can squeal. A squirrel. I push myself off the ground and I'm greeted by an unexpected sight. I was gonna say a white screen, blindingly so. Yui Akiyama. So that's her. Hello. Nice panties. Why? A cute girl wearing glasses has fallen on the ground in front of me. She looks to be about my age, so I assume she's a first-year student as well. She's trying and failing to cover up her panties, which I believe the entire world can now see exactly. I was gonna make the joke, like the fucking, the Hank Schrader cameo joke, like I have a thing for those purple-haired Onisons, but I don't believe she actually has purple hair. It's just like maybe it's ever so slightly purple, but it is mostly black. In fact, I think it is black. Maybe I'm just like hallucinating and I'm seeing a slight amount of purple. I just had to wipe my mouth off. Eek, don't look. I bashfully turn my head away for at least a second. Then I turn back to her. Stop looking. You're a boy. Why are you here? This is a school for magical girls. I know. It's a long story, but I'm a student here. I'm sorry. I think I knocked you over. No, I think it was my fault. I was in a rush and wasn't looking where I was going. Are you hurt? No, I'm okay. The girl is still trying to adjust her skirt so that she can rescue her dignity. Jesus Christ. Are we really late for orientation? Yeah, I think so. That's terrible. I promised myself I would make it on time. I can't believe I slept in. I'm a stupid girl. Hey, now don't beat yourself up. I slept in too. You don't understand. I only slept in because I went to bed at 3 a.m. Even though I promised myself I wouldn't stay up so late. Oh, Yui. Oh. I don't have a quip for this. I just live a very unhealthy life. This girl sure seems interesting. Wonder what could have caused her to stay up so late the day before school starts. Why were you up until 3 a.m.? That's too embarrassing to answer. Come on now, you can tell me it's not like we're strangers. I mean, I've seen your... Yeah, don't say it. Oops. Fine, I'll tell you why I was up so late. I was watching films. Films, huh? I wonder what kind of films. It's not my fault. I have trouble going to bed after watching horror movies. Why did you watch horror movies late at night if you know you have a problem with it, you fucking moron? I start to see shadows lurking in every corner, and I get too scared to even try to sleep. I don't expect someone like you to know what it's like, to become so engrossed in the tale of the macabre that all the hairs on your body stand on end, to be frightened senseless at the slightest strange sound from within your own home. Until you've experienced that kind of Jesus Christ, dude, that's... Don't say that. Like, we all know you're thinking it. I'm sure some of you in the audience are thinking it too. But, like, come on, don't say it out loud. Stop looking. Sorry, why are you looking? Why am I cursed with such bad luck? How can something so embarrassing happen on the first day of school? I suppose I understand why she's so distressed. Maybe I should say something to calm her down. By the way, what's your name? By name? Yeah, is that such an unusual question? No, I suppose not. My name is Yui Akiyama. Though I'm pretty sure the game told you that already. Pleased to meet you, I guess. Well, Scoops certainly is pleased to meet you, apparently. It's nice to meet you, Yui. My name is Scoops. I get to my feet and dust myself off. I reach a hand out to Yui. Here, I'll help you up. That was a sudden art style change. I swear that Yui blushes for a second before grabbing my hand. Her fingers are soft and delicate, warm. She grips my hand ever so lightly and I manage to lift her to her feet. Thank you. I'm sorry we had to meet under such distressing circumstances. Don't sweat it. I'm just happy to have met you at all. The soft red blush returns to her cheeks and she looks away shyly. We should go. Yeah. Without another word, Yui takes the lead and walks in front of me. I follow behind her obediently. We make our way to the entrance of the school hall. The big wooden doors are closed, barring our way forward. But we're already in a hallway. Alright, whatever. Yui tries pulling the handle. The door is stuck fast. She frowns, then changes tactics, pushing the door instead. Still no luck. The door is securely locked. Do they really lock out latecomers? I guess so. Oh no, are we going to be punished for missing orientation? I don't think I can handle detention. Yeah. People don't come out the same detention. Or rather, people don't come out the same after they go to detention. Calm down. I'm sure we're not going to be punished. We'll just have to wait here until orientation ends, I suppose. I give Yui a shrug. If we wait around for the students to leave the hall, we'll surely run into Hikari. Hikari will know what to do, she always does. In the meantime, why don't we get to know each other? Yui doesn't say anything. A downtrodden expression has etched itself onto her features. Am I finally gonna get dialogue options soon? She leans against the wall and lets out a sigh. So, do you know any magic? Either she doesn't hear me or she's choosing to ignore me now. Her eyes are closed as though trying to block out the world around her. Well, not much I can do, I suppose. I slump down and sit on the ground. I have no idea how long orientation goes for or for how long we'll be waiting around here. Horizontal ellipsis. Is this gonna be like the OMG Baka? She put her head on my shoulder. She fell asleep and then she wakes up. She's like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed, blah blah blah. Or something like that. Or not. Or maybe I was just reading into it way too hard. I guess it's not that cliche. A bell rings. Finally, orientation's finished. The doors of the school hall swing wide open and a flood of students leak out of the building. There must be hundreds of girls all scurrying forward. As they exit the hall, they split into different directions, surely heading towards their first class for the day. If only I knew what my classes were, I could head towards has two very large, very defining features. God damn it. On a less shallow note, I guess she has an inviting smile. Overall, she's definitely not bad for an older woman. Jesus Christ, she's her teacher. Come on, dude. She seems to have captured the class's attention. I wonder why. Even the rebellious girls have taken a seat to show their respect. I'm sure you all have a million questions burning in your brains, especially after orientation. Yeah, totally after orientation. Rest assured, I am here to help every one of you achieve your goals and get good grades during the year. As your homeroom teacher, I'll offer support and guidance. If you need assistance with any of your subjects, you can always come to me. I'll be too busy blinking to help you, though. Satomi claps her hand together and beams. Her hands together, not her hand together. Now then, with all that out of the way, as she takes a step forward, her elbow knocks a stack of papers off her desk. Important-looking documents scatter all over the floor. The class gasps, then falls silent, waiting to see how she reacts to the mess she just made. Oops. Satomi's face burns bright red and she bends to pick down some of the papers. She lowers herself, and a loud thud echoes through the classroom as her head slams into the corner of her desk. God damn it. The class gasps once more, then silence. Ouch. I hear a slight giggle from Yui, seated next to me. She obviously thinks this whole affair is pretty funny. A few girls rush to the front of the class to help the teacher pick up her papers. When Satomi stands up, I can make out the faint purple outline of a bruise forming on her forehead. After two clumsy failures, Satomi hasn't exactly managed to maintain her composure. She's glowing red and a bead of embarrassed sweat trickles down her face. Class, if you could all just ignore that little spectacle, I would greatly appreciate it. A few students giggle quietly. Satomi does her best to continue with her speech. Somehow she hasn't entirely lost the class's respect, which is admirable. Okay, class, where was I? Oh yes, for our first piece of business today, I'll be covering the subjects you'll be learning for this year. Let's begin. There are 3 core subjects you must all attend in order to progress at the academy. These subjects are magical history, practical magic, and alchemy. Any other subjects you choose to undertake at the academy are optional but will provide credit towards your overall degree. In magical history class, you'll learn all about the origins of magical girls that have become commonplace in our world. You'll discover how they came into being and their importance in our modern society. In practical magic class, you'll undertake rigorous magical training to hone your mind and bodies. You'll learn spells and abilities that are essential for a magical girl to undertake her studies. Finally, in alchemy class, you'll become familiar with the art of crafting magical items, from magical swords and staves to potions and portals. This is where your creativity will be put to the test. This all sounds pretty cool. I had no idea there was so much involved with becoming a magical girl. I hear the hurried scratching of pen on paper and look to my left. Hikari is scribbling notes frantically, her tongue sticking out of the side of her mouth as she concentrates. To my right, Yui is also taking notes, though she's decorated the page of her notebook with doodles of a wicked witch stirring a cauldron. Your time here at the academy will be one of the most memorable experiences of your life. In fact, when you look back on these days, you may think it was all just a dream. That's how pleasant your days here will be. With that said, I don't think you can just slack off. In order to graduate, you'll need to put in a lot of hard work. Don't expect to excel in every class. All students are different, and you may find that what comes naturally to you is very difficult for someone else. It's important to not let your classes and studying time dominate your life. Socialize, make friends, take the time to relax every once in a while. I highly recommend joining a club when you get the chance. We host a variety of fun clubs that you can attend in your free time. Take part in activities, and meet new people. Finally, to wrap up my little speech, I need to tell you what to expect at exam time. The academy runs exams twice during the year. You can expect an exam each semester. The key attributes we assess you on are magic, alchemy, perception, and expertise. It's important to focus on raising these attributes during your studies. work hard at improving yourself. You will have no need to stress. Should you fail your exams, well, let's not go into that today. Okay, I'm sure you will all succeed with flying colors. So Tommy smiles widely at the class. Everyone seems to be in a good mood after hearing her passionate speech. I run through the subjects you talked about in my head. Magical history, practical magic, and alchemy. They all sound fairly interesting. I get the feeling I'll enjoy practical magic the most. After all, isn't that about casting spells and seeing real magic happen before your eyes? Jesus. I'm tired. Somehow, by some miracle, I'm tired at 12:22 a.m. So Tommy wraps up her little speech with a few heartfelt quotes from some famous magical girls or something along those lines. I started getting hungry, so I began to zone out. Okay, so I think we're gonna cut off the episode there, so that I can upload the video without my computer blue screening and having to wait around and do all that. It's been preventing me from uploading videos on other games because I'll usually go recording for like 2 hours, 1.5 hours to 2 hours, and then I'll upload them. But my computer, since it's Windows 11 and is terrible, it enjoys blue screening